What is the difference between directive include tag and action include tag? In the yesterday's morning session, we learned about action include tag, and before yesterday, we learned about directive include tag. So one includes the code, whereas other includes the output. So what? So like this, we shall see some of the differences with respect to this. So one side, let me add a directive include tag. One side, let me add directive include tag. You need to write a syntax also. Directive include tag, and one side let me add action include tag. Action include tag. So what is the syntax to work with the directive include tag? Left angle bracket modulo at the rate include include include. Here I need to write the file. Okay, followed by I need to mention the destination URL. Destination URL, right? And here in the case of action include, I need to write here JSP colon include, and here I need to pass here page. This page. So here I can add destination URL. Right? So these are the two syntaxes, your favorite difference. Fine. Then let me write one side and other side this one. Okay, fine. So here first difference, it is given. It is given to perform. It is given to perform the code inclusion. Code inclusion of destination JSP program. Destination JSP program to the source code of JSP equivalent solid. Okay, and what about this one? What about this one? It is given to perform output inclusion. Okay, of destination program to the source destination program given to perform the output inclusion of destination program to the source JSP program. This difference already we have seen practically, right? This difference we have already seen in the practical. Okay, fine. Next, program code inclusion. At which phase? Translation phase or compile phase? Okay, so program code inclusion at a translation phase. Or you can call page compilation phase. JSP page compilation phase, right? Compilation phase. Hence also it is called compile time binding, or you can call static binding of the code, right? Whereas in this case performs output inclusion at request processing phase. So, or hence it is called runtime binding, or you can also call dynamic binding. Clear, guys? Next, it does not allow does not allow the solid program as a destination. Okay, you can use solid program also. Where? Here in JSP colon include action tag, whereas it allows the solid program as destination URL, as destination URL. Okay, let me save here. Let me save this folder. Let me create this folder, new folder, day 28, 19, 10, 24, evening session. Today we are learning about difference and web application. Okay, fine. Next difference. Separate JSP equivalent. Separate JSP equivalent solid. It does not generate. We can call it does not generate. It does not generate separate JSP equivalent solid file, solid program, solid program for destination JSP program, for destination JSP program. Whereas this one, tell me, bola, bola re, does it? Yes, it generates. Whereas action tag generates separate JSP equivalent solid. Generates separate JSP equivalent अवघड असं लिहिलं equivalent separate JSP equivalent solid program for destination JSP program. JSP program. Okay. Next, when it is suitable to use, it is suitable to use when destination program are static web resource programs like HTML. You can include HTML, you can include text files, etc. Okay, and it is recommended, it is suitable when it is suitable to use when destination programs are dynamic programs like what? JSP, solids, etc. Okay, next up, let me scroll up. Allows to use both XML and standard syntax. Allows to use, or it provides, or allows to use both standard and XML syntax. XML and standard syntax. Whereas it allows to use or it provides only XML syntax. So these are the differences between JSP action tag, JSP include action tag, and JSP include directive tag. Okay. Okay, guys, fine. So this is the syntax. Here I have not written XML syntax. This is standard syntax, and here is the XML syntax. JSP will include self closing. Okay, self closing. So it performs code inclusion. It performs output inclusion, and its code inclusion performs at the translation phase. Output inclusion performs request processing phase. Okay, and does not generate separate JSP equivalent solid program, whereas it generates separate JSP equivalents program. Suitable to use whenever you have the destination program as a static web resource program. Suitable to use when you have dynamic web resource program as a destinations. It has both the syntaxes, static standard syntax and the XML syntax. In the case of directive include tag, in the case of page include, uh, action include, you have only XML syntax. Okay, so those are the 6 differences that I found. Uh, Fine. Now next we shall see about a web application. JSP web application. JSP web application that divides whole web page, whole web page into multiple sections, and Control Shift W, and include those multiple sections, or .jsps into the main section, into the body sections. Okay, multiple sections mean what? Multiple sections mean what? Uh, Let me add here. Suppose if you use header, okay, then you can use footer. Okay, you can use main contents or body, main or body contents, body. Then you can use right menu bar or left menu bar, whatever you like. Okay, left comma right menu bar, right sidebar, or we can call menu bar. We shall see this application by using these include tags. What are the things we learned till today? Okay, we'll utilize that by using the application or menu sections. Okay, so we'll write one application, we'll create one applications. Fine.